Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going over the best bomb site setups for Chalet. I'm only going to be doing the 3 most played bomb sites in ranked specifically. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to start on upstairs because it's kind of the most first picked, probably got the highest defensive win rate. Yeah. So starting off, you're going to want to reinforce these 2 walls. These are considered main breach. Then you want to put holes on this wall to help hold the piano double walk up. Reinforce this wall. You will, this is a little bit dependent on how you want to play. I personally will make a rotate here and then put head holes here. Now there are some people who will reinforce this wall and then just put a rotate here, because if you leave this wall soft, that lets somebody who plays big window basically see into most of the bomb site. You could probably see close to half wall from big window. You can shoot holes in this wall since it's soft so that you can see deep into piano. It just lets you hold a lot of cutoffs. And it also lets somebody who wants to play K9 door get seen from solar, kind of. And yeah, for those reasons, some people will reinforce it. I personally don't really play any positions where that's like a problem for me. And I like to have the rotate here just in case I want to play solar or something. I know someone's K9 door. I can spray through this wall or make an extra hole in this wall like this, so that I can hold K9 door from solar. Just stuff like that. I personally like to do this. But if you prefer to reinforce this and just make the rotate here, that's fine too. This rotate, however, is not negotiable. This rotate is always here. And with this rotate and these head holes, or if you make a rotate there, you can hold a pixel peek onto K9 door if that is what you wish to do. And then you reinforce these 2 walls so you don't get wall banged from bathroom window. Some people will make a rotate here into bathroom. I don't like to do that. It's too much shit to worry about in ranked, personally. But you can make a rotate. I don't. I reinforce those 2 walls. Reinforce these 2 walls. And then you will reinforce one of these walls, and then you will put feet holes on the other. I believe the feet holes are there. So that you can hold the solar walk up. I could be wrong. Hold on. Let me look at it from the stairs. Sorry, my brain is on 2 hours of sleep right now. I drove all night to get home, so I gotta lock in. Actually, I think you... Hold on. I was an attacker. I was walking up here. I'm looking. What would be the worst to worry about? Feet holes here. I believe you put feet holes here, and you reinforce this wall. I could be it could be the exact opposite. I believe you reinforce this wall. You put feet holes here, so you can kind of hold the solar walk up from from closet, and you reinforce this wall so that somebody can't go on solar repel and just completely wall bang through this wall to get anybody playing closet. So yeah, this is the right setup, I believe. And then that's about it for up here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinforcements. You can reinforce this too, just so you don't get wall banged while you're trying to rotate. That's probably a good idea, actually. So that would be 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if you want to use the 10th reinforcement here, go ahead. Otherwise, if you want to save the 10th reinforcement and you also don't reinforce that one, so you have 2 more, you can have somebody play mez. This is called top mez. And you can have them reinforce like this wall and this wall, and put head holes here so that they can hold top library better. Something like that. Or this allows you to hold top library and blue a little bit from top mez. Stop the attackers from pushing in, stuff like that. If you want to use your reinforcements on that, feel free as well. And yeah, that is it for the upstairs bomb site. Now, we're going to go downstairs next because that's where the ranked stars go. It's not very meta in Pro League because there's a lot of weaknesses to this bomb site, but this is where we go in ranks. So this is what we're doing. Down here, you want to reinforce these two walls, the hatch, and I've seen people put head holes on this, and I've also seen people reinforce it. I personally reinforce it because if you put head holes on it, I feel like it gives the attacker the sight like complete into the bomb site. It just kind of screws you. If you reinforce this, you can at least kind of play on this wall and hold different angles. And then I will usually put a rotate here, and you can kind of put head holes here if you wish to help you hold top main. If you don't want to, feel free, because it allows you to hold top main from sight, but it also allows people walking down top main to see you in the bomb site. So that's totally up to you. But if you know nobody's pushing backside, which is highly unlikely because a lot of people will, you can hold kind of a bunch of different off angles on main with those head holes. And if you put them even higher, it can be even more useful for you and less damaging for you as well. Now, that being said, you reinforce these two walls and these two walls, and this hatch, unless you have like some kind of advanced roam strat, you can have people roam upstairs in kitchen and then open this hatch, because then you can have players play above and you can hold the breaches from above using this hatch. That's totally up to you. If you want to roam up there or you have teammates that are willing to roam up there, you can open that hatch. But if you're not planning on roaming, just reinforce it, because if the attackers get it for free, it allows them to see deep into sight. You basically will not be able to swing pillar at all if they have this hatch open, and they'll also be able to see almost to blue door from there as well. They might even be able to see all the way to blue door if they lay down. So it's just not a good situation. You want to reinforce that. And those are all of the reinforcements. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the hatch, 5, 6, 7, 8 for those walls, 9 for this hatch. And as an added bonus, I personally like to make some vert holes here and open this hatch, so even if you're not going to play it, there's a chance that your teammates will, and even if your teammates don't, that's added pressure that the other team has to worry about. 9 times out of 10, if you're looking and you see vert holes, or you see the hatches open, you're going to be like, okay, somebody on the other team must be playing that, right? So you're going to waste the time to drone upstairs to make sure nobody's holding it. And that's added time that they will be wasting before they actually get to execute on the bomb site. And for the third and final bomb site, it's pretty common for teams to go kitchen. However, I believe bar is the better bomb site. Just purely based on, like, if you know how to set it up right, bar... Oops, I wasted a shotgun shot. Bar is pretty difficult to attack if you can hold it. It becomes a pretty decent tertiary bomb site. So one, you want to reinforce these two walls, or at the very least this wall, so that the other team can't get any long angles into the bomb site or into blue hall, not blue hall, games hall. A lot of people will call this 45, and I guess this is bar hall. I don't know, maybe somebody might call it long or whatever. Either way, you want to reinforce this wall. These I've seen played differently. Personally, I would reinforce it, but I've also seen feet holes. That's kind of up to you. That goes for both walls. So that's 3 reinforcements. Reinforce this one, 4. Rotate here. Reinforce this wall, 5. Reinforce this wall, 6. And then you'll make head holes on this wall. A lot of times it's best if you bring a mirror here so that you can hold the window hop in. Make head holes there to hold the window hop in. And then maybe even head holes here to help you hold bar. You just have to kind of be conscious of those holes so that you don't get shot from it, right? If you don't want to make them, you don't have to, of course. But a lot of times people will make those so to help them hold the bar door walk in from fireplace. So after that, you'll reinforce this hatch. Actually, you might not. You might open that hatch. Kind of depends on how you want to play it again. But one of the things that shouldn't be negotiable is you should have a shield here. A lot of times people bring frost. So for the shield, and then that way they can put like a frost mat on this window to hold the jump in, the main sight window to hold the jump in, and then like one of these other windows up here or something like that. So that way, while you're playing this shield, you can't have somebody just jump in and fry you. If somebody's jumping in, they are going to have to shoot the frost mat first or shoot you first, right? Either way, they're getting hit. Now, once you have that shield player, you're going to want to Wamai to protect the shield. But you're also going to want to reinforce these two walls so that the other team has to use utility to get to you. They're going to have to waste utility to open these walls to use those angles against you. And then you'll kind of set up upstairs like you would if you were defending the upstairs bomb site. You reinforce this wall, you play the library. A lot of times this will be the Wamai so that he can throw Wamai disc to protect himself and the shield player, top blue. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You set up upstairs like this with this reinforcement. This is kind of the most important one. A lot of times people will also reinforce this, or they'll reinforce like that wall or something to help protect themselves better, or maybe reinforce this wall to help protect the blue shield player. That's up to you. This is the one wall that matters, and then this hatch matters, and then this hatch, some people will open it so that if they play upstairs they can hold sight better. I recommend reinforcing it just because a lot of times teams will eventually take library control. It might take them a while, but if they're a decent attacking team, they will take it. So you'll have a Wamai or a zombie player here holding this. A shield player here. This is kind of the most important, honestly, is the shield player. Shield player should put a shield up here and just play up here holding top mez, K9 door, or K9 window, holding the piano double. This, you can hold a lot of control just by sitting on this shield. You don't have to walk up. If you have the shield, you have a power position. Do not move from the shield unless you get pushed back and you have to go down the stairs. Never move up the stairs unless you know nobody's up here and the team's executing on sight. Then you can go up and start making vertical holes or whatever to shoot their planter. But otherwise, have the shield player play here. Have somebody play bottom blue. This is kind of like a full team strat. If you're solo queuing, I would recommend just being the shield player upstairs. But if you have like a squad, have somebody play these stairs, these bottom stairs, to hold the basement walk up, as well as the kitchen door and the mudroom walk up. And then have that wall reinforced with a mirror, so that you can watch into the game's window jump in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else for all the bomb sites. Like I said, this is the tertiary bomb site, so there's kind of a lot of moving parts that go into winning it. That's how every tertiary bomb site is. You kind of got to pull out some weird stuff. You got to have the right operators to play it. A lot of times it's like a castle. Like if you went kitchen dining, or yeah, it's kitchen dining over there, you would probably need to bring a castle. But since I believe bar games is better, I told you how to set that up the best way possible. If you enjoyed, I hope you will leave a like. That helps me immensely. Subscribe for more. I upload videos every single weekday, back to back to back to back to back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You got any comments? How you would do it differently? If you think that your setup's better than mine, let me know. I mean, I'm by no means the best Siege player ever. Like, not even close. But I am better than the average player, so that's why I make these videos. Anyways, I think that's all I got. I'll stop yapping now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.